What is up, everybody? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review on Love and Hip Hop New York, episode 3, season 4. What is up, y'all? This is gonna be a pretty good, pretty eventful review, might I say, because this episode was the bomb. This episode was the shit, and that's all that matters at this point in time. This episode was the shit, and there's nothing else that can be said about it. Before I get into this review, I just want to send a special shout out to Malcolm Music. If y'all haven't subscribed to him already, he's from Germany, and I know him from a message board, and he is on the verge of, he's interviewing different celebrities. He just did a interview with Tamar Braxton. He did one with Brandy. He did one with Miguel. He's been doing a couple of interviews over the last couple of months. So go on to his channel. It's called Malcolm Music. Subscribe to him. Tell him that I sent you, and make it do what it do for him. So you know what? Let's just get into Love and Hip Hop New York. Might I say that the Tyler Perry of reality shows, Mona Scott Young, has really turned it up a notch for New York, because she already knew that damn slumber party season of last season was a fucking mess, and we didn't give a fuck about it. You know what I mean? So let's just get into the nitty gritty and get into, what really matters at this point. So what really matters, we pretty much pick up where we left off from last week, when Peter stopped Amina from going up in Queen K. Michelle's party, or whatnot. And he sit down and he talks to Rich, and Rich give him some good ass advice. And I'm sitting up here listening to Rich. And you know what I'm saying? The more that I watch this season of Love and Hip Hop New York, the more that I like Rich. Because, Rich has been on Love and Hip Hop for the last 4 seasons, and I never cared about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about him in the videos or whatever, but it wasn't like he was a favorite or I couldn't stand Rich. You know what I'm saying? He was just there. But he's kind of likable this season. Like, I really do love Rich. He's probably one of my favorite people on the show at this point. So he was giving him good advice, and all I could sit here and think about was Peter Guns talked all this shit about, Rich's situation with Dominica Mena or whatnot, but he's in a way in the same position, but better yet, a worse position than Erica and Rich was in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kills me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting up here like, you really need to listen to what the fuck Rich got to say, because he was in your situation and you really tried to dog him out for being in that situation, but yeah, you in a worse off situation than he is. Calling the motherfucking kettle a damn sponge. Get the fuck out of here, Peter Guns, with your ugly ass. So then we get into Joe Budden. He comes to the strip club, I guess the strip club where Miss Nia Lee works at, and they meet up and they discuss her music career. She tells Joe Budden that she wants to do a song with Erica Mena. And completely, Joe Budden pretty much tells her exactly what we've all been saying, from the YouTube world to the Twitter world to the Facebook world to the VH1 world to the whole wide world, that Erica ain't shit, she can't sing, don't nobody want her no damn song. For Nia to do a song with Jadakiss, or for her to do a song with somebody like Jadakiss or Fabulous, I'm not saying that Nia is on like a higher wavelength than Erica is, because they're both the same. They both ain't got nothing going. But the fact that Nia was able to work with Jadakiss, or was able to work with Fabulous, something that Erica is not able to do, that speaks volumes to me. That means that she really can rap, she got some good talent, and she's miles ahead of Erica when it comes down to music. In my opinion, and just like Joe Budden said, Erica and Nia are on the same wavelength at this point. Why would they work with each other? It's not going to be a profitable thing. It's not going to work. So they're better off working with other people. You know what I'm saying? Just like Joe Budden was telling Nia, out of the 3 people, Jadakiss, Fabulous, and Erica, who would you X out of the category? And of course, they both agreed that they would cut Erica Mena out. And I was like, thank you so much, Joe Budden, for being useful for once. Thank you for pretty much clarifying the fact that Erica Mena ain't shit. Something that we all been saying from the very beginning. And in the same breath, Nia was pretty much saying that Erica ain't as hungry for this damn music shit like she is, so she kind of having doubts about doing a damn song with her. And you should have had doubts about doing a song with this fake bitch from the very beginning. She ain't even worth your time. So getting into Peter Guns at the studio, he asked Tara to come up there and meet up with him. he pretty much in a nutshell tells Tara that he fucked up and that he was fucking Amina or whatnot. And Tara went the fuck off, started slapping the fuck out of him, started laying hands on him, started beating his ass. And me personally, I feel like Peter Guns deserved every piece that Tara could have given him. You want to know why I say that? Because of the simple fact, it's one thing to cheat on somebody that you claim that you love so much. That's one thing to do. But to marry somebody, but at this point, she didn't even know that he was married to her, so we'll get into that in a minute. But my thing is, I'm sitting up here like, yes, Tara, get that nigga. That is a real, let the real Mississippi bitch come up out of you. That's the type of shit we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that Mississippi come up out of your ass. Let that motherfucker know that you ain't to be played with. You know what I'm saying? So, I really did feel Tara on that shit. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Peter Guns deserves everything he motherfucking get because he wrong. And I'm glad that Tara reacted like a real motherfucker would. So getting into Erica Jean, it's as much as I like Erica Jean, I am not interested in this storyline that her and Saigon got whatsoever because it really reminds me of Baby Bob and DJ Baby Fad Drew from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, or formerly of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like, it's really pointless. The whole storyline is suspicious and suspect. Like, I really don't give a damn about it. And then she's talking about how, you know what I'm saying, how he did her bad and how he treated her. If he treated you so bad, why the hell are you going back? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going back? Why do you care? Get over it. Because I really do feel like, you know what I'm saying, she just needs to let it go, get over it, do what it do, because it's clear that he don't give a fuck about her. You know, I don't want to say he don't give a fuck about her, but it's clear that it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? Because this whole damn, the way they met and how they had the damn children, it's crazy to me. Like, I don't even understand the storyline. So I kind of figured that Erica Jean and Saigon will be cut next season. I got a feeling they will be. So Peter talks to Hyena Butterfly and he tells her that he pretty much told Tara about what's going on with him and her. And you know, Hyena Butterfly is all happy and shit, but he just did not tell her that she was married to him. And my thing about it is, Hyena Butterfly was like, well, he needs to go ahead and tell Tara that I'm number one and she's not. And I'm sitting up here like, bitch, you're not number one. I don't give a fuck about that ring on your finger. I could care less. You're not number one, bitch, and you never will be number one. Just because you his wife don't mean shit. You only married to this motherfucker because you need to stay in the country. I highly believe that, and I will keep saying that to the fucking cows come home. To the damn wolf blows at the moon. I don't give a fuck. That bitch only got married to him so she can stay in the country. Like, you talking about you number one, a number one bitch will have that man living with them. You know what I'm saying? So to me, you are still a sideline hoe, but you're a wife, and you're giving all the sideline bitches in America some hope because you probably got sideline bitches to say, oh, sometimes niggas do marry they sideline bitch. Let me see if I can put it on my nigga so good that he'll marry me, but still stay with his baby mama and his kids at the house. Dumb bitches, I tell you, those are the bitches that probably be going up for Amina. You know what I'm saying? Because I like people really do be getting mad with me because I be going in on her eating butterfly talking about why I'm calling her out her name when I don't know her. I don't give a damn. She on reality TV, which means she got herself out there to be roasted and she's going to be roasted. I don't like her and I don't give a fuck. When you on reality TV, motherfuckers gonna have an opinion. Just like I'm on YouTube and a motherfucker gonna have an opinion. So get out of here with that shit. So Erica and Naya, they go to the studio and Naya lets Erica hear some of her shit. And I'm sorry y'all, but Naya sounds like she can really rap. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna buy her shit? I don't know, but it really do sound like she can rap. But then the meeting becomes different because it takes another turn when Naya pretty much tell Erica that she don't want to work with her no more because Erica ain't really dedicated to the music, just like, in the same stance as Naya is. And then, you know what I'm saying, she was like, she got the fan base for her music, not for being a crazy ass bitch. Pretty much read Erica Mena. And Erica all on Twitter talking about how she just L'Oreal'd Naya Lee or whatever. And I'm just sitting up here like, this bitch is delusional. Like, she really thinks that she be doing something. She really thinks she be reading the people. She really thinks that she be getting the best of people when she really don't. Like, she be looking so dumb. Just like she looked dumb when her and Yandy and Olivia got into the argument last season and they both laughed at her and walked the fuck away. She's a fucking joke and don't even realize how much of a joke she is. Like, she really be thinking that she's some boss bitch and she ain't shit. She really needs to sit her motherfucking ass down. And then on top of that, what makes it even worse is that Erica is a beautiful girl. She's really cute, but her attitude just stinks to me and I can't fucking stand that bitch. And for people to think that she's a star of the motherfucking show, she's not. The only time that she's even entertaining is when somebody is getting ready to beat her ass or when somebody is reading her dumb ass or making her look stupid. Scenes alone ain't shit because she boring as a motherfucker. So for people to say that she's the star of the show, you know what I'm saying? She ain't shit. She would never be the star of the motherfucking show. She boring as fuck. Nobody cares. So then, you know, I'm not even gonna talk about this damn scripted ass Tony Braxton ass unbreak my heart, breathe again, you mean the world to me. He wasn't man enough for me ass scene. I could give a fuck about that. I'm sorry, Tara. I like you and everything, but that shit, I can't stand those type of bold and the beautiful ass scene. She meets up with Yandy, and they pretty much talk about the fact that Peter told Tara that, you know, he was fucking around with Amina. And, you know, Yandy started talking about, you know, there's two different side hoes or whatever. Just giving me life, like being a real bitch. Like, I was just sitting up there like, Yandy is really, really down for her girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was giving her all the advice in the world and everything. You know, some people on Twitter was saying that Yandy don't need to be saying shit because, you know, she holding down a man that's incarcerated. But at the end of the fucking day, Tara does need to leave Peter. This was the ultimate betrayal. It's not one thing that he cheated on her ass. It's another thing that he went around and married her ass. But again, she don't know that he married him at this point in time. But at the end of the day, she does need to leave his ass alone because he ain't shit. You mean to tell me you been down with this nigga for 13 fucking years and nothing has come out of it but 2 kids and you ain't got no ring? You should have been questioned that shit a long time ago. But at least you admitted that you was a fool. This next scene with the two fish eaters, Erica Mena and Sin Santana, boring. Getting into the scene with John Tahiri. Now, I can't stand Tahiri, but she hasn't really annoyed me so much this season. But I will say that her and Joe are pretty boring. Nothing about their storyline screams interesting to me. Like, it's always something going on. They're boring as hell, and I don't know what to say. So she basically told Joe that she got the role in the movie, and I don't get why Joe don't want her to have a role. Like, can she make her money? Even though I already know that this fucking role that she claimed that she got is an independent film, but get your money anyway. She looks and she sees that it was a woman's hair in the bed and makeup was in the bed or whatever, and he said a friend was over the other night, and Joe was like, you know what I'm acting like Tahiri didn't have no valid point to be upset. Why would you have a woman, whether it's your friend or not, in your bed that you share with your woman, that you sleep with your woman in, that you have sex with your woman in? Why would you do that? That's disrespectful. And you think that she ain't got no valid point? Bitch, have a seat. That's why Tahiri read your ass. She was going to fuck off for real. Then, you know, Yandy and Rich, they talked about the situation again with Amina and Tara, and Yandy was like, you already know that when Amina have a showcase, Tara is going to be there. And, you know, Rich was basically trying to tell Yandy to put her personal feelings aside and just think about the money. And I'm really with Rich on it. Like, you don't have to like that bitch. Fuck that bitch and just use that bitch for whatever money she can make you and Rich for your record label. Because at the end of the day, I don't like Hyena Butterfly, period, but the bitch can sing and she got some nice material that I would actually buy. Although I don't like that bitch, I'll buy her shit. And that's just keeping it 100 and that's just keeping the motherfucking G. I buy her shit, but I don't like her. So that's just what it is. So fuck that bitch. I don't want to talk about Erica Jane Saigon. Pretty much in this scene, she just agreed to get the DNA test, and there's no need for DNA test. The motherfucking baby look just like Saigon, so fuck that DNA test shit. This scene between Erica and Rich, I don't give a fuck about it. Erica wants to work with Rich again, and it's just boring. I don't care. So, getting to the scene of the night. Hyena Butterfly has yet another showcase, and she performs, and she can sing, you know, she can sing, and So Yandy is there alongside Rich, and when Amina gets done, she sits down at the table and she pretty much asks Amina what she's planning to bring to the table as an artist and what she feels that she is as an artist. And then the conversation makes a turn when Yandy started going in saying, "Well, why would you be second place? Why would you be second place? Why would you be second place?" I'm like, damn, Yandy going in. And I can tell you that Hyena Butterfly, Yandy ain't here for your ass. Yandy was being condescending to this storage room mouth ass bitch from the very beginning. She does not like her. Her mugs, her faces, everything known to mankind. Yandy was not here for that bitch, period. She was not here for that bitch. While Yandy and Amina get into their argument, that's when Tara walks up, and that's when it all fucking goes to hell. I'm like, yes, bitch. Here comes my Mississippi Queen walking in the motherfucking building. So the next thing you know, Amina starts smiling, and she be like, yeah, cause Peter told me that he told you what happened, but you don't know a full story, and all of that shit. So Tara was like, well, I want to know the facts and all of that. So they get into a verbal little spat, and she was like, it's more than, it's more to it than that. We're not just fucking around. We love each other and all of that. And then Tara was like, but what about his family? Did you know that he had a fucking family? And Amina wanted to sit up here and say that she didn't know this and she didn't know that. And I'm sitting up here like, but bitch, you knew. You know that you fucking knew. You already knew about the motherfucking family because you said it plenty of times that you did know. Bitch, have a seat. You knew. And at the end of the day, you knew this man was living with this woman. You knew this man had kids. At the end of the day, you fucking wrong for marrying this man, and you fucking stupid for marrying this man, knowing the motherfucking situation. And just because I'm going in on Amina does not mean that I'm here for Peter Guns, period, because I am not here for him. He's just as fucking wrong at the end of the fucking day. He is wrong. But this is about Amina. Peter ain't here. This is about fucking Hyena Butterfly. The bitch is stupid. Cause who in the fuck would accept some shit like that? You already a side bitch, and then you got to get married to this nigga and still have to play a part in being a side. Not only were you a sideline hoe, you a sideline wife. Still number two, and you got a damn ring. You got a tattoo. Why is it that sideline hoes always do the stupidest shit by getting a man's name tattooed on them? A man who don't give two right fucks about them. That's the type of shit that I be talking about. And then you know what I'm saying? She starts going, Tara starts going in, and that's when Amina starts saying, oh, so you think I'm an outlet? No, I'm his wife. It ain't nothing fake about got her ass whooped. Tara beat her ass so fucking quick. All I got to say is I thank you, Mona Scott Young, for not doing that fuck shit and cutting all of the fight out. I want to see the unedited version because Tara was going in like a real Mississippi bitch. That bitch let that Mississippi Southern Belle shit out on her ass. I was so glad to see Amina get that ass snatched across that damn table. Like for real though, did y'all see Rich Dollar's face? He was enjoying that shit. I was enjoying it too. I was just as amused as he was. Like I was stomping on my feet on my best friend's floor. We were watching that shit. I'm sitting up here like, this is a fucking mess. Like, this bitch is really stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just sat here and got her ass beat. But you know what? That's what the fuck she gets. She deserves every piece of it. She deserves every fucking piece of it. Like, this episode was the shit. Was the fucking shit. You don't understand how much I enjoyed this motherfucking episode. It was the shit. And it's gonna get even better next week. So, stay tuned, because I will be back next week with another review of Love and Hip Hop New York Season 4. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/Mr_Still Standing Without the G. Follow me on Instagram at rebellious_Scotty. Be sure to like my Facebook fan pages at the bottom of the video. I know I haven't been promoting it that much. It's almost at 100 likes so far. But just like it or whatever. I constantly come in, make little statuses for y'all to come in on, post my videos in there, just talk about random things in there. So just so y'all can get to know me. Another shout out to my boy Justin J. I love Justin J. That is my boy to the end. I love Justin J. So if you haven't watched Justin J 1232, make sure y'all subscribe to him right now. Shout out to Adrian Expressions. That's another one that I love dearly. So if you haven't subscribed to him, please do so now. And like I said again, like I said earlier, shout out to Malcolm Music. Be sure to subscribe to him and let him know that I sent you. So I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.